Hey, Max Atlas here. Year of Change, Day 3, Week 1. Welcome to my 12-month body transformation. Body, mind, soul. Change your perception, change your life. Last night when I got into bed, I have to say, I felt a little bit hungry. I'm not ashamed of it, but it was definitely a real challenge for me. What I did is I just got up, drank some warm water, which seemed to take the edge off, and then just ate half a banana on top of my full meal routine from yesterday. After that, managed to sleep pretty soundly. It was definitely an urge to grab something quick and convenient, and I'm really glad that I'm keeping a host of fruit in the house now, just to facilitate that easy snacking, but with nutritious foods, rather than grabbing for a Mars bar or, even jumping in the fridge. What I would previously do would be maybe, pour a big bowl of cornflakes or honey glazed and just hook into that. Whereas using the fruit is a great option just to satisfy that immediate hunger. And it definitely worked for me last night. So I'm going to hopefully try and maintain that through this process. Workday today wasn't too bad. The only thing that is very, very apparent is the amount of temptation that is everywhere. Like some people bring in sweets, donuts, bread, fruit bread, all on the table to share, which is, it's very nice and kind. But when you're trying to maintain your discipline this early on into a journey, it certainly involves a lot of discipline internally, just saying no. And people do ask you, I brought this or I made this, which happened today. And I've just explained that in no way am I refusing your offering, but what I'm doing is for myself and my journey. And so at this time, I'm just not eating those foods. And everyone seemed to accept that. There was a bit of banter, but nothing to worry about really. If you check out the link below to the website, you'll be able to see the image for the day. I didn't wear the white shorts, but from now on, I'll be wearing the white shorts. These burgundy ones really do make me look quite fat. So other than the minor hunger pains, I'm getting into the routine. And when I'm hungry, drinking a few glasses of water, as I said earlier, is being a key to help me on the road to staying satisfied, but at the same time to stimulate the feelings of fullness in my stomach. And it does definitely work. And again, back to the fruit, carrying an emergency apple with me at all times has been so far really helpful. So exercise today during my lunch break, which was good. I managed to, because I've brought my lunch with me, I saved time going to a cafe. So I managed to get a little 10-minute walk in. My morning routine's all documented. Meal today was pretty good. I'm sticking with the cereals at this point. I'm definitely going to start looking at some custom-made protein-based drinks, and I'm going to research them a little bit more, get the ingredients in, and then start making them. But at the minute, I'm still on the all brand. Put a bit of chopped banana in it. I had turkey, cucumber, and corn for my lunch, which was nice. And then evening meal was blade steak, mixed salads, and a variety of vegetables with a bit of cream cheese, which was nice. And then light supper, some cottage cheese. And over the day, I've had an orange, banana, and an apple as I've felt hungry. I'm really trying not to feel too hungry with this diet, because in the past, where I've gone to this where I've felt myself getting really, really hungry, I've often, after a week or two, had a rebound effect where I've ended up binging on pizza or chips or other crap. And I'm looking at ways this time to mitigate that risk, to reduce the risk factors. Now, moving on to my daily accountability. I know I've said this already, guys, but the accountability calendar is really interesting. A lot of gurus recommend taking accountability for your day and planning the day out. And it's definitely apparent that I'm wasting a bit of time in the day. Well, a lot of time in the day. But making time for the exercise, making time for this blog, getting up a little bit earlier than usual, going for the walk first thing in the morning, getting my heart pumping, it's actually already this early on improving my mood, which is amazing. Also, I feel that because I've injected a bit of the motivational speakers into my morning routine, that is setting me up in a really, really positive frame of mind that is then carrying through the day and allowing me to react less to negative stimulations, let's just say, which in all honesty is something that I definitely want to continue and grow as my journey through this earth, through this universe continues. The day went really well. It's all documented. If you want to catch up on how it went, in the blog below, website link Australia Unwrapped. Other than a bit of basketball training, again, using that time after watching a little bit of the training, went to the car park and did some bodyweight exercises. I have to say, I'm still not someone that exercising in public comes naturally to. And I definitely felt self-conscious, even though I know it's silly because no one actually gives a shit. But for me, it's something that I'm definitely going to work on and become more comfortable in myself doing. The blog went a bit quicker today, which I'm getting used to the format now. Recording this, I'm hoping to do it in one take, but I'm not sure how that will go. It doesn't really matter because it's enjoyable. It's helping me document. And again, this is helping me maintain accountability for my day. And that's ultimately what I want to do, because this time with my Geo diet, Geo life, changing my perception, I really, really do want to change my life. And by the time I'm 40, be set up for another, hopefully, God willing, 40 more years of health, well-being, and giving back to the world in ways that I hope I can only dream of today. Exercise today, I've ramped it up a little bit, which is good. The soreness is kind of easing off. I've managed to resist paracetamol or ibuprofen for the pain because I've read somewhere that the muscles inflammation causes micro tears, and the micro tears is what builds the strength. So that's obviously something I'm going to try and encourage, but within my limitations, and graduate my exercise regime up. So therefore that as I graduate up, my body grows with it. So I'm going to listen a bit to my body. And if it's getting a bit too much, maybe pull it back a bit. If I feel I could do more, upscale it a bit. So it's going to be quite a fluid regime. A bit of everything's listed on the blog. Did my walks, did some press ups, body weight squats, plank, got my 5K rice sack, managed to do 3 exercises today, bicep curl, shoulder press, bent over row. Just Google them so you know what you're doing. I've kept it light because in all honesty, I am unfit, I'm out of shape, and I'm lacking strength. So I want to build it up slow and steady and then graduate that into a much more, obviously I want to get ripped, but only time is going to tell about that. I have no idea. So just to wrap up, day 3 was a good day. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all have demons throughout the day. It's scratching in your subconscious. Eat that. Do this. Don't go for a walk. Don't do the exercises as efficiently as you can. Don't use the true form. And temptation is all around you. But going Geo is about your journey, about my journey. It's about what I want. And I actually want to live a life that is empowering me to be the best version of myself. And what that means is taking accountability for my day and what I do with it. And the way I see that going well is by hard work, exercise, respecting my environment, respecting others, and seeing myself as an opportunity for growth. And not just the physical growth in terms of the muscles, but also the growth mentally, moving away from anxiety, moving away from dependence or even caring about other people's opinions, and working towards individual self-actualization ultimately. I have all the tools in me to make the change I want to change, but we only have what stands in front of us right now, this minute, and it's about what we do in the minutes that count. So make every single minute of yours count, be accountable. Okay, that's it for day 3. Change your perception, change your life. Year of change, Max Atlas, out.